Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. Well, today's performer has been writing music for 3 years, but she's been singing for as long as she can remember. She joins us in studio today. She is Alex Black. Alex, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. Yeah, I wanted to jump right into your songwriting because it's new and fresh for you, but I wanted to find out why you decided to start writing music and maybe how. To walk us through the process a little bit.
Well, I started dabbling in the guitar when I was young, but then life got kind of busy and it got put on the back burner, and I've always written a lot of poetry. And I wanted to start writing music once I picked the guitar back up when I was finished school and started my career, had more time.
Right.
And I wanted to turn my poetry into music, and it's just, I love music. It's always been a big part of my life. My parents aren't musicians or anything, but just very into music. And it just kind of started to happen, and once it started, it just snowballed, and now it's like I have to do it.
Well, what about inspiration? Where do you get some of your inspiration from?
I can't write about something I haven't experienced so far, anyway. Everything seems to be pretty personal. Things that have happened to me, things I've gone through, things that hurt. It's usually stuff that hurts.
Right.
I'm a pretty happy person most of the time. People always ask me why my songs are so sad. I think that's why I'm happy a lot of the time.
Because you've got that outlet, right?
Yeah, it's like a therapy kind of thing. And in terms of like musicians that have inspired me, people like Stevie Nicks and that kind of thing, Joni Mitchell, I like that kind of songwriting, really passionate and really real. Good
choices. Let's talk about your EP that you've worked on.
Yes, I finished it in the fall. It's a 3-song EP. It's the first thing I've ever done like that. I was working full-time, making some money, and I thought I'd go into the studio and see what I could do. Which was a lot of fun.
Was it really? What's that dynamic like? Because you know, obviously you've done a lot of live stuff, I'm sure, over the years, and then going into the studio, because a lot of people find it a little stale compared to the live stuff.
Well, it kind of is, because you put your song together like a puzzle, right? You don't sit there and play it through. It's piece by piece and layer by layer, so that was very new for me, and I learned a lot about songwriting through that. You kind of have a different idea when you go to write something, and you know how you have to put it together in the studio. You kind of go about it differently sometimes.
Let's talk about your live performances and maybe some of your experiences. Do you have any highlights so far?
Highlights? That's a good question. For me, I finally started playing the guitar live on my own, because I've always been pretty nervous about it. I'm a pretty clumsy player, I always say. But I do write with the guitar, so I wanted to start doing that live on stage. So the first time I did that, that was a pretty big moment for me. I was pretty proud of myself.
Now, what about future goals as far as career? Is music where you want to go career-wise?
If I can, yes. I'd like to, if I can, make a living off music, and I'd like to make a difference somehow. I'd like to do lots of different charity kinds of things and use the thing I love to help other people. It's
good for you.
My biggest goal, really.
Speaking of charity, you have a benefit coming up.
Yes.
Tell everybody at home about the benefit.
It's called Acoustics for Cancer. It's a fundraiser we're doing at Patty Boland's in the market here in Ottawa. And there's 3 performers, myself and 2 others, Corey Taylor and Matt Jansen. And we're all singer-songwriters. We're all just doing solo acoustic sets, and anything we raise is going to the Canadian Cancer Society's Relife for Life. So I'm pretty happy about that,
Well, we're happy to have you in studio. We really appreciate you coming in. And next time you have something coming up, come and see us again. We'd love to have you back in.
I will do that.
Will you play for us right now?
I will.
Well, next time you see TL and I, we're going to be outside on a mechanical bull. But first up, we're going to leave you with music by Alex Black. If you want to find out more information about Alex, visit her MySpace page at myspace.com/music-via-Alex. Here she is on Daytime Ottawa.
And you were the right thing, but when they'd pry, don't you know that boy lies when they'd say never cared for you anyway? I'd ask you for the truth, waited to hear it from you every time. Did I ask for your lies? I am strong and that's true. I could handle most truth, but the lies tear people apart in this life. And you looked right through me, and you brought out out the worst inside me, they'd pry. Don't you know that boy lies? And they'd say he never cared for you anyway. And I'd wait for the truth, or to hear it from you every time. I never asked for your lies. I am strong and that's true. I can't handle most truth, but the lies tear people apart in this life. Oh, oh. And you, I could just not see, and well, you broke me. And they'd ask, doesn't she know it won't last? And they'd cry, doesn't she know that boy lies? But I wanted the truth. I waited to hear it from you every time. I never asked for your lies. I am strong and that's true. I can handle the truth, but the lies, they tear people apart in this life. You could have just said goodbye, and it would not have been a lie.